We've split one class. Olivia, just sit there with Reagan.
I'll go first.
Or here. There's one here.
Okay.
Olivia, here's one here.
I'll take it.
Hudson, you have one? Okay.
Yay.
Everybody said?
Okay.
Now look at me and Mom.
Okay, this was a one-room schoolhouse, which means that all the grades were here in the same room.
Where's my cat?
And so, your school has 5 grades, well, the 5th graders would be here today too. There wouldn't be there would be fewer kids. If you had a 4th grade sister, she might be sitting here, and your older brother might be sitting here, and then they've got a kindergarten class sitting in this row. So the teacher had to teach lots of classes all at once, and sometimes run as many as 20 or 30 plans a day to keep everybody moving around the room. And she would often get the older students to help too. So they also didn't have a lot of books. And usually the teacher had a book, and often the students did not have any books. So they wrote answers down on things like these slates. This is called a slate. Now they had paper and pencils, but it was very scarce. There wasn't a lot of paper, and it was hard to get. So almost always students wrote with chalk on a slate like this. And because there wasn't a book to read at your desk, you had to listen to the teacher and write what she said or recite back what she said. So we're going to practice an arithmetic problem today. Does anyone know what arithmetic is? I got a hint in there by telling you it's an arithmetic problem. But the older students are welcome to chime in and help out the younger ones. It's math, okay? Working with numbers, okay? So I'm going to give you a math problem, and I want you to write your answers. You can use your slate as you go along. And there's some clues here.
Well, like,
So do you want a real hard one or an easy one? Well, let's give the older students a hard one first.
Okay.
You think you can do this one? Okay, it's not going to be too hard. Farmer Brown has 5 cows.
just write down 5. Write a 5.
5 cows. You don't have to write the cow part, but he went to market and bought 2 more. Is he adding or subtracting? Adding. So he's going to have 2 more cows. And then, do we need an equal sign? Just figure the next part out.
Yes.
Okay, put an equal, and then go ahead and add that up on your slate.
5, I'm going to put 2. 5 plus 2.
Yes. Yes, I see some excellent answers.
7.
Okay. Who is willing to stand at their desk and say in one sentence, Farm Brown has, and then the correct number of cows? Would you do that for us? Stand up with good posture, face the class, and speak clearly and loudly.
5 plus 2 equals 6. No? 7. 7.
Okay, and that's okay. Try it again and add the sentence, Farmer Brown. It's okay. You want to do it again? slates. And how
That's what
many
this is for.
seconds do we have left?
Just a few.
How many?
We have about 2 minutes.
Okay, so how did you get to school today? How did you get to school? Did you drive in a car?
Yes.
How do you think you would get to this school? There were no buses, there were no cars. You would have to walk to school. And in the summer, if it was muddy, you would probably walk barefoot and carry your shoes and put them on when you got here. Have you ever worked in the garden here and seen that thick clay?
No.
Kids had trouble walking in it. They would take their shoes off and come, and then the teacher would help them wash their feet and put their shoes back on. So if you lived on a farm and were able to go to a school like this, where would you do your shopping? Where would you go? Yes?
You would make a garden?
Well, here we're close to downtown Plano, but you would be very lucky if there was a store nearby. So if you ran out of chalk, say, or you needed a new slate, you'd just have to wait until somebody came to town and happened to have one. So people took a lot better care of their things and have far fewer things because they were hard to get. Now, I know we don't have any more time, but sometime come back when we can have time for recess. Sometimes the museum has a whole school day where you can come and do spelling bees and recess. So, if you would please erase your slates and stand with good posture next to your seats.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go, this was our last one, so we're gonna walk out for lunch. So don't take off running.
Goose, do your posture, baby. Stand it. Stand straight.
Stand
Put your feet together. Goose, stand like this, like him. Watch.
With good posture, good manners. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Miss Julie. You're welcome. We didn't do the word goodbye.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming and have a good day on the farm. Thank you. Have you done the tractor rides yet?
No.
Are you going to do tractor rides?
Hopefully.
This is an awfully big group to give them all tractor rides.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. Have fun.
Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you. That's great.